Hey there, so this is my OBS screen recorder, and it's a completely free program, and I probably won't edit it out of this video, so I'm just explaining to you what it is. I have this reading that I did on a PowerPoint the other day, and then I was able to convert it to a PDF, but then I couldn't do anything with the PDF. I couldn't upload it anywhere. And then I haven't yet figured out how to convert PDFs to JPEGs. So that's probably what I'm going to do after. But for now, I thought I will record this reading this way and put it up on YouTube, and then after I convert the slides, I will post it elsewhere on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, so this is a pick a reflection message. Your choices, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Take a deep breath. It's a general reading. Only take what's useful and helpful to you. If it's not helpful to you, it's not meant for you. So here we go. I'm going to start by talking about pick 1. Okay, so what happened was I picked cards, and then I wrote the message based on the cards that I got, and this is what came out. 1. This message is about using your influence and ability to tune into a family member to help them be understood. This family member appears to be plagued by distraction and lower density patterns. Your connection to them can assist to lead them. This can only be done by being an example for them and engaging with them in a playful manner. Keep it very simple. This is the time for a difference to be made in this situation. Now there is room for a way to be paved for relating in a higher manner. Follow your intuition, as things will not be clear or logical at points. Wow, very interesting. Okay, pick 1. Take what's helpful. Remember, it's just to reflect on, and we're going to move on to pick 2. Pick 2. Excuse me. Says, there is more than one choice for you here, and it is imperative that you have faith and commit to the one you want to invest in. Instead of trying to know all the factors, just believe in what you want and let it come to be. Doubts and fears can interfere with this, and though they may arise, it is just for the purpose of facing those things within. There is some energy to revive something from the past here. To weigh all the options and keep trying to figure things out will create a loop of uncertainty and will just distract from any outcome. There is a reason you want to know all the details, so look into that for yourself. The reason why you want to know instead of what there is to know. The inflection there wasn't quite right to get the point across, so I'm going to repeat that sentence. It says, the reason why you want to know instead of what there is to know. So looking at why you want to know what, everything. Find new ways to look at the restrictions you feel in this situation, and use your passionate drive to pursue fun, celebration, and resolution to your own fears that are driving you in wanting to know. It may seem like human nature to investigate, dig deeper to know your own reasons for it. Right, like there may be some justifications within you on of course you want to know all the factors, but there's actually a fear, according to these cards, driving your wanting to know. So it's really asking you to focus on relieving yourself of that. It is unnecessary to know all the details when you have faith. When you make your choice, commit to it. Okay. So it sounds like some real spiritual shit there. Okay, so next we got pick 3. This message is regarding a mirror soul situation where you are clearing karma around reputation and dishonesty or trickery. Once the cycle is understood, it can be cleared and a new timeline will begin. Ask, why is this happening? What is being shown to you about you? Your willingness to continue staying in an unfair situation, perhaps? There were some unmet expectations that may have kept you looping in the pattern. It will be important to honor how you feel first, and then forgive self and then the other for what has been experienced. Whatever was expected from the other party can be given to self. Only give from your own filled up cup in order to avoid resentment. This process of leaving this pattern behind has been unfolding over a period of 8 weeks. This was the timing for the restriction to be addressed. The pattern has repeated enough times that you can see and learn what was meant to be learned from the experience. Something that seemed much deeper than it really was has exposed inner wounding patterns for healing. Very interesting. Okay, and then we have pick 4. 4. Through a cycle of tension and lots of navigating mystery and unknown, you are brought to a point where your reputation suffers a difficulty. There may be a battle with cancer for some, or what that looks like in terms of human relationships. It could be that you have been singled out in a less than favorable way. Now, I want to be clear that this is not a prediction, so don't be fearful about when the word cancer is used. There was some question around compatibility, and a light was shown on the pattern in such a way that you saw it in a very grounded, practical way. There is an indication of loss here, and perhaps a need to mourn a loss before wishes come true. It's like you had to make room for something else that you may have even forgotten you wanted. Whatever you shed, anger or tension, it made room for you to be in the receptive feminine energy needed in order for you to receive what is next, in the way of clarity and wants. Okay, that concludes this reading. Thank you so much for participating. I'm going to stop the recording now. Stop.